Good evening, everyone. It is once again Sunday, and we're back with another episode of Pathfinder in our Rise of the Runelords campaign. So let's recap what happened last time. Um,
Yes, shut up.
Last time, you guys made your way after through various other stops. You made your way over to Turtleback Ferry. Um, Stopping first in Roderick's Cove after leaving Riddleport, where a few of you went to Blackberry's Bakery and got yourself all kinds of sweets, as well as the famous Blackberry brandy that was very
That's a lot
exciting
of
for
E's.
Kat in particular. She was really into that brandy. Um, and Dream took a stop at the apothecary / barbershop and bought some interesting plants that he has since made into bombs. He took a needle grass and a was it destroyed angel or something like that was the fungus. I think that's what it was called. But he combined those into a handful of bombs that he's now carrying around. And after staying a night at the Creekside Inn, you guys moved to your next stop along the way, which was the very mysteriously quiet village of Ravenmore. There, you guys went to the blacksmith. Had a bit of a conversation there where he revealed that his daughter was in the running to be named the queen of the founders feast that was coming up in a few weeks. Some of you decided to kind of grill him a little bit about what's really going on in the town. He didn't really offer any information to that end. And the visit ended a little contentiously as as you were basically told to see yourselves out after asking what the smith felt like were too many questions. After that, you guys left Ravenmore and then made your way over to Turtleback Ferry. You guys made a stop at the general store and you met a middle-aged human female who was running the shop, and she decided to give you a little bit of information about the town, as well as letting you in on a rumor that there had been some people who were disappearing, and she thinks it might have something to do with the Grauls, who are a family of supposedly ogres, or at least ogre-blooded creatures who have been supposedly snatching people from the town. And this woman also expressed a little bit of concern because the Black Arrows have not been around very much lately, and this is alarming to her because they will oftentimes come into Turtleback Ferry to pick up some supplies, and she always liked seeing them around. You guys decided to investigate the disappearances straight away. So you went to the north a little bit, finding yourselves in a sort of a thick forest where you happened upon a firepelt cougar that had stepped in a bear trap and was in a lot of pain. After a few attempts, you guys were able to free this cougar from the trap, and you guys were able to determine that this cougar is very well trained, so it's likely an animal companion belonging to somebody, though there's nobody else around right now. And just before we ended last time, there were some noises that were coming from the east. There were the sounds of dogs barking, as well as another creature who is on its way towards you guys. So let me cue up some music and we can get going.
Fuck you, Red Boat.
Yeah, why did it not work? Come on, Fred Boat.
I miss Rhythm Bot.
You're sad? You don't know what?
Come on, Fred Boat.
Oh, my mic's back on. Hello.
Hello.
I was about to say, Fred boat, I think it's sunk.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, because it's not in the server right now, so.
What do you mean? Yeah, it is.
I mean, it's not in the call.
Hold on.
Well, in the Pathfinder thing,
Oh,
it says
someone
it needs
removed
some
its
sort of permission.
permissions.
What?
Someone removed Fred boat's permissions. No, ma'am. He needs permission to join. You need to open the gates.
Yeah, I see that.
They're peasants.
No, they're just green beans. Like, green beans, not green beans.
I think I know what it is.
Frijoles de verdes.
Nope, that's not it.
Verdes frijoles. Green beans.
Can you see his permissions from like the menu you get when you right click?
No, I hold on. I think I know what the issue is.
There
Yeah,
you go.
there it is.
Chop all my hair off.
The issue is that I made this voice channel private after last session, and apparently I have to make it unprivate in order for it to work. There we go.
Ruckus.
What the fuck is my cat doing?
Being a menace.
Are they following me?
Yes.
All right.
Can you stop making unnecessary noises? They can hear everything, you bastard. Sorry.
I would like, let's say, Ursula and Dream, since you're the furthest forward in this situation. Make a perception check.
Okie day.
No.
Get ready for my first nat one of the night.
Manifesting? Manifesting? Oh.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, well, I guess that works.
All right.
I mean, last session I had, like, what, 4?
Dream, you hear all the noises getting closer and closer. Ursuline, you can see through the branches and the brush that there is
Eyesight 2020.
there's an ogre-looking creature accompanied by 6 hunting dogs.
Dream's gonna put his hand on one of the bombs real quick.
I'm just
Like
gonna
ready
turn
to
to,
attack.
I'm gonna turn to Dino and say, hey, throw some salmon. Or whatever meat you have.
I don't think the dogs are the problem. Pretty sure it's the orc thing.
I would beg to differ. Throw your fucking meat, and not the meat anywhere else besides your bag.
These dogs are probably well trained. It's probably not gonna work.
Meh, fine. Oh wait, can I do something? Do I have a hex? Question mark, question mark?
Yeah.
What's my newest one? Oh, did I not get a newest one yet? Oh, wait, no, I did.
You did, yeah. It's the one that
It's
increases your
the
AC,
one.
yeah, which I've already updated your AC.
You said this guy's an ogre?
He appears to be an ogre, yeah.
I want to evil eye hex him.
Okay.
The ogre.
Do we even know if he's gonna attack us yet? Should we try diplomacy
Doesn't
first?
matter.
Well, you could try that if you want. They are advancing though.
Been through. So,
I use my wild empathy to see what's up with dogs.
Yeah, sure.
so it's 3 plus
Okay, I remember.
3 plus 3, so it's 6 rounds.
D20
Fails
plus
the wisdom saving
my
throw.
level in druid
Is it
and
wisdom?
my charisma, I do believe.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Huzzah.
13.
13.
Oh, wait, no, I thought that was Tim's roll.
Yeah, I mean, this ogre-like creature is essentially commanding these dogs. You sense that the dogs had heard the fire pelt step into the bear trap, and that's what they're after. That's what you think, at least. So let's see. The will save for... What's the DC is 10
I
plus...
have no idea.
Your DC is... It should say...
It just works as diplomacy.
No, I
What?
know. No, her hex. I'm figuring out what the DC is. So it's 13... It's 14 is the DC. That's a 6.
Be fucking evil-eyed, bitch!
Alright,
That's the
so...
first time I got to use it, too.
What are you reducing with this hex? What are you choosing to reduce?
I could do it each time too. I forgot. Ooh. Attack rolls.
Attack rolls, okay.
I forgot that I could keep hexing him technically. With Evil Eye, I mean. Stop.
And Hypnotic Stare, got it. At this point, you hear a voice ring out, or Urslan. You see him basically point in the direction of where you all are standing, and he's instructing the dogs to go. So the dogs are all going to move forward. You notice as he points out that his right hand is basically just like one gigantic, like, malformed finger. And that's what he points with.
I love the dogs whining in the background with the music. Unless it was someone's actual dog, then why is the dog whining?
No, that's the music.
Okay, cool. Then I love it.
The dogs get a little bit closer as they start to proceed a bit more carefully.
I'm gonna say call off your dogs, or at least 3 of them are gonna get really hurt.
Okay. Roll,
He's staring at the dude, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I put it on him.
And my hand's on one of my grenades. I'm ready to flick the fucking pin, so...
Actually, he might not be
Wait, are your
within...
bombs designed like grenades?
No, he's out of
As long as
range.
you hold the pin, it doesn't explode.
That's what I wanted to design them as, so...
Yeah, he's out of stare range.
No.
Gotta be within 30 feet. No, he's not out of hex range.
I can walk closer though, right?
I mean, yeah, if you want to do that, then you certainly can.
Yeah, I'll do that.
What am I rolling for that?
Intimidate.
Not my strong suit. Let's try it.
15, not bad. Let's see here. That is... Well, it's not bad, but it's unsuccessful.
Alright, they move any closer, I'm throwing a fucking grenade at them.
Okay.
I thought that was a bomb.
It's a grenade.
Okay. Well, grenades are portable bombs, so there you go.
They,
Kay just looks at him and I say, either you call off your dog, or I will.
Okay, well, first, to that, to what Dream said, the ogre creature just yells out, "Me not scared of you." As far as what Kate is saying, you can choose diplomacy or intimidate.
Oh, and this I believe, is intimidation this time around.
Okay.
And
So he's more receptive to what Kate is saying. He holds up his really deformed right finger hand, and he just yells out, "Wait!" The dogs stop, but they continue. They continue looking straight ahead. They don't turn around.
I look at him and I say, "Why are you here? And can we continue to talk as like neither of us have met, like, or interacted before? Like, can we both just continue on our ways, or are we meeting on purpose?" Like, do I need to be wary of you? Are you friend or foe, or someone who just is passing through?
Can I also just hide the cat thing behind my body?
He
Like, can I hide the cat?
It's a tree.
I mean, you
Well, I
can
know it's a tree, but I'm talking about the cat thing.
roll.
Well, I know what I'm saying is right now their line of sight is like behind a tree already, so I would think that gives you a chance to do what you're saying. Is what I was trying to say.
You can roll handle animal to get the cat to move behind you.
Oh no.
Yeah, it
Cat's
doesn't.
like,
It doesn't listen.
Can I use my ability to tell him to hide?
Yeah. Let me.
that might be better. And Dino sees what Erzlin's trying to do and succeeds further than Erzlin could.
Yeah. Let me get through one thing at a time here.
Oh, sure.
So the the ogre looks kind of confused, and he just says, "You on Grawl land."
And I say, is there a problem with that?
He just nods.
Then let me continue moving on through, and I will eventually be off of Broadland. Don't waste your energy on us.
Can you just screenshot it and send it to you?
He steps forward.
Going down power button.
There.
Going up power button.
Alright, now that he's gotten that close, I'm just gonna unleash what I have readied.
Okay.
Bonk, bonk.
So
Bonk,
yeah.
bonk, 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 bonk.
Oh, I should have chose saving throws. Oops. Because I chose attack rolls because he's a beefy boy.
He
Although I can hex him again.
he steps forward, and you watch as he like takes the spear that he's holding and kind of just like slams the butt end into the ground, kind of making just stand on end. You release your spell. That is a 9.
Ooh. Yay!
So he is asleep.
I thought we were talking this out.
Yeah, and I told him only if he stopped advancing, and then he started advancing farther, and that was the trigger. I can't stop the trigger.
He kind of just like falls forward onto the ground.
Molly.
The dogs are now like pretty confused. They don't know what's going on.
Now you control the salmon.
So, I don't know if any of these dogs are also calling suit.
Well, were you also targeting the dogs? Because it can affect 10 feet around him.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was doing.
Okay.
That was the whole point of me doing the deep slumber. Otherwise, I would have just done the whole person.
Okay, so let's see. That's gonna be. I gotta look up.
And I said, we can still talk once he wakes up. Jade shrugs.
Let's see here.
And I'm still getting used to these larger spells.
There's going to be 4 of them within range. Okay, so that's the 2 closest to him make the save. That's a 20 and an 18. This one rolls a 12, so it goes to sleep. And this one rolls a 16, so it also goes to sleep.
Alright, so 3 of them are out of play at least. And it's a non-hostile spell comparatively, guys. I literally warned the guy and said, don't come any closer. I can't untrigger a spell that we're ready for with a trigger action. Just out of character, clarifying.
It's like that sometimes. Alright, I'm gonna do something real quick. Now that he's asleep, I'm just basically I'm gonna go over, be right behind Kay. I'm gonna tell all the dogs in my wild empathy, I suggest that you leave.
Okay, go ahead and roll that.
You smell good.
14.
14. Let's see here. That's a success.
Hell yeah.
So it's the dogs, at least the ones that are awake, 2 of them begin to back off. These 2, the other 2 that are awake, begin trying to wake the 2 that fell asleep. Basically, they, start like barking in their face, kind of, shoving them a bit to try and wake them up. I'm just gonna grant them another save. They both fail.
I mean, I think it's fair to say we can proceed now.
Kay just kind of looks around and everyone goes, so moving forward?
If you wish to leave him alive, then sure.
They'll be
Dog shouldn't be a threat anymore.
He just kind of looks and shrugs and goes, well, he's asleep. And I just kind of step over him and then kind of like step over the dogs as well. The dogs are kind of cute. Okay, just as they continue moving forward.
Alright, so yeah, he's gonna be asleep for 8 minutes.
Cool enough to leave.
Like, coming up
Oh, and
really
lastly,
low,
can I
quick
tell
days
the Fire-Pelled Panther to come with us?
out of him.
You don't even have to do that because it actually it begins it begins trying to get Urslan's attention, being the closest. It kind of starts like nibbling at like her coattail and trying to get her to follow it. As this is happening, those of you who are very close to Edge, so that would be Urslan, Shalelu, I guess Dreaming Cat as well, you see, just for a moment, a bright flash of light coming from inside of his helmet. The flash dissipates, and you hear Edge speaks up, and he just says, Before you all move on, I must inform you that I've just been contacted by Milani. I'm being summoned to commune with the High Priest of her faith. There is an urgent matter that I must attend to.
Looks in wonder and goes, I don't mess with gods. I apparently worship some fucking flying blob of chaos in the sky, so... Kay just throws her hands up and goes, just come back safe.
He nods and he says, Thank you for understanding. I won't be too far away. And he just starts taking off in the direction, basically back towards Turtleback Ferry, in the direction that you guys came from. The fire pelt is trying to get Ursulin's attention so that she and the rest of you can follow it, basically towards where the ogre creature was coming from. So that's going to be to the east.
So this way?
Yeah, like kind of like in like this general direction.
Alright,
I'm
well, they're not there
definitely gonna
anymore.
keep going
I say
that
we
way.
keep going.
All right. So, the fire pelt leads you all along for a little bit, and then eventually it takes a turn that goes down a partially overgrown path. This path is slightly concealed by all of the foliage that has begun to take it over, but to the trained eye, it's easy enough to spot. The cougar takes this path, doing its best to not get too far ahead of you guys. Not that it can run very fast, given that it's hurt, but it does walk at a steady pace. Eventually, you find yourselves at a bit of an opening. You are on the bottom right of this map, for reference.
And there we are. Found us. Oh dear.
You begin to see what looks like almost like a farmstead. This farm does not appear to be in very well kept shape. It's actually rather sickly looking. There's a tangled field of corn and other plants that appear to be diseased further into the east. And there are two buildings that definitely look like they're sagging. You see a farmhouse on one side with a barn on the other. Both buildings have had their windows boarded over, and there are heavy layers of moss and fungus growing on the sides.
Forward quietly and stealthily as possible. Just being like, I am trying to tell or sense if this panther is leading us into a trap or not. I guess we helped her, but that doesn't.
Just changing the music.
Really mean
The dogs have stopped.
As that's going down, can I like
My
take a
dog
quick look
has
at the
lost
plants to see
interest
exactly
in my
what happened to
computer
them?
Can you look at the what to see what happened to it?
The plants, like you said, they're diseased and rotten. What happened?
That does seem like a very druid thing to do.
Okay, sure. So go ahead and roll nature.
Guidance. 15.
So it appears that that the plants and crops here really have just been extremely poorly maintained, to the point that it almost seems like no care has been taken at all to the condition. You see that a lot of invasive weeds have taken hold. Some toxins, like like I said before, like some mold and fungus have begun to grow on some of the plants. Really, this no one who's actually a farmer works this farm.
Makes sense. Alright, let's keep her going.
Yeah, the fire pelt continues to lead you further in. At this point, the fire pelt has vision of the buildings. Okay, so can we get yeah. How about like a marching order for everybody else?
I'll take like second from the back.
Okay. Is there anyone who wants to be at the very back?
I will take the very back.
Okay.
I guess I'll take mid-range.
All right, so Shalala will go behind Chopper, and then we'll do something like this. All right. So as the fire pelt begins to sort of round this little bend here, Dino, you see it just stop in its tracks, and it turns its head back to face you, and then for just a moment, and then it looks forward again, indicating that there's probably some sort of threat that it sees.
Yeah, can I use wild empathy to ask it friend or foe?
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll. 18. So it's going to turn around to face you, and it's going to it's gonna bare its fangs.
Okay, foe. So before I do anything else, I'm casting Greater Longstrider because plus 20 speed is pretty good.
Okay.
Then I'm charging.
All right. So the cougar is going to see what you're doing, and it's simply just going to step us out of the way. It knows better than to be in the way of a charging creature that is much larger than itself.
I'm gonna also make sure I'm out of the way as well.
Well, Dino,
that's why I'm in the front.
Yeah, Dino's in the front, so you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, Allosaurus has 50 speed normally. I added 20, 70, so
it's 100...
with a 140 charge, can I reach him?
I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. Let me see here. Oh yeah, you got plenty of
awesome.
plenty of leeway.
Kate's just losing their shit watching this giant dino just go flying past them, but essentially warp speed, just being like, and he's gone.
Alright, just give me 1 second because I have to realign my Allosaurus because it's weird. Let me see.
All right. So, Dino, what you see as you charge forward, you see an 8-foot tall ogre-like creature. This guy is holding. Let me pull up his sheet so I can tell you what he's got. He is carrying a large, kind of like a hook-like weapon. He sees you coming and he yells out, sort of just incoherently. Even though he does spot you, you're already up in its face, so I'm going to give you a surprise round.
Go, Dino, go.
Alright, and with that, I get pounce, so first of all, I'm gonna power attack bite because why not?
Okay. Everyone else can roll initiative while this is going on.
Can you roll for me?
Yeah.
Ah, shit, I didn't touch my character, but I rolled to 21. I thought I clicked on my character, but apparently I didn't.
Okay, ignore the second attack because, you know, mine's different. So does 27 hit?
Yeah, 27 hits.
24 damage.
Okay.
Then with claws... You're not right.
I'm fucked.
Cat is doing cat things.
Cat is very distracted. It's like,
Shalelu's way down there with you, so you got a friend.
yay!
Sorry, take 4 away from that because something went wrong. I'm supposed to do a certain amount of damage, not that. So 20 damage.
20 points of damage. Okay, so yeah, 20 points of piercing damage. And then you get other stuff too, right? Like, because pounce, you
Yep,
get
2 more attacks. I'm just trying to make sure that my 4 claws are right.
Yeah, this is what, the break now?
No, I get normal 2 extra claws, and if I grab, oh shit, I forgot to roll for grab.
Yeah, roll for grab.
24
God
grab.
damn it, Dino, stop being able to do
Uh,
so much damage and you can't keep track of it.
24 is not successful on the grab.
Eh.
What?
I'm a surprise.
He's able to slip
Oh,
free.
by the way, my stare affects attack rolls too, by the way, guys. So, like, know that.
Yep.
When I stare at someone, their attack rolls are also affected, so.
Well, he's got a -2 to attack rolls already.
Well, no, this isn't the same guy.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're right. My bad.
The one you put to sleep, yes, but
Yes.
Alright,
But
so-
he's probably awake by now. Probably
the
going, what the fuck's happening?
first
Those
one
two
hit,
are right.
the first one hits and the second one misses.
Damn. So in total, 40 damage.
Yep. And he's pretty hurt.
You're gonna be like, who the fuck are you and why are you here? Are you saying anything or are you just doing this?
I'm a dinosaur, so I don't think he's asking any of those questions. I'm sure he's about to shit himself.
So glad! I'm so glad!
He is.
Speaking of which,
Pretty
I
hurt.
need to roll.
Yep. You got to roll your initiative as well.
20.
20. All right. Not bad. Not bad at all. Dream is gonna go first.
Alright, where is this guy and where's Dino?
So,
And
pretty far up. I would assume that most of you, in the time it took him to charge up there, would have moved forward. So, we'll say you're about there. Currently, Dino is about 50, 55 feet away. The ogre is 60-ish feet from you, but you're not able to see him because he's like around a corner.
And this cougar's a enemy too, I guess.
No,
Ow.
that's the cougar that stepped in the bear trap and has led you guys here.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm just gonna start running up then.
Okay. If you take a full run, you can get further up than that. Yeah, that's about right.
keep in mind, Dream can fly.
Yeah, that's true. You can fly. So, well, if he's taking his form, he can fly. I don't think he's in his form yet.
Oh, am I not?
No, I think I unchecked it because we were traveling, but I can.
Okay.
Here, we'll say you do that.
So if I fly, can I fly closer?
Well, if you fly, then you get. I think you have a 60-foot fly speed, so you can. You can fly. You can get closer than that. You can get closer to him, and you can also probably attack as well. So let's see, 40 feet there, and then yeah, you can get to like at Dino's feet here, and if you want to be adjacent to him.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right, so you get to there. This way we can see you. I'll move
And
back
then I'm
over as
going
well.
to swing the good spear at him.
All right, the good spear. Yeah, 27 hits. So that's going to be 7 points of damage total. These ogre voices are killing me in the music. I'm telling you. What's that smell? Yeah, you guys. If it's not clear yet from the music, you guys have basically stumbled on like the Beverly Hill ogres. Like, it's like just hillbilly ogre bullshit. All right. So yeah, it'll probably be your turn. I don't remember what Babu's speed is, so I have to find that. Babu's speed is... Oh no, he also has 60-foot fly speed, so he can... 5... Babu can attack as well. Those are both misses.
Damn it, Babu.
Alright. It is now this ogre's turn. He is going to rear back with a mighty scream with his ogre hook, and he's going to power attack Dino full round. Okay, that is going to be 21 to hit, which does hit.
Yep.
That is going to be a total of... Oh, no, I'm sorry, not 21. 23. So, yeah, that hits. That's going to be 25 points of piercing damage.
Ow.
The second attack is a 20, which just misses. It's then going to take a 5-foot step back, and it's going to end its turn. So, Ursula, you're up.
Okay, well, I'm very far behind.
You are.
And I just... How far can I move again?
I think you have 30 feet, unless you want to take like a full run and not attack.
My speed is down to 20.
Oh, 20, right? Yeah, because you're on a medium load, I think. Yeah, you are.
Wait, why am I on a medium mode? I thought everything... Oh, that's why. All those gut bullets should be in my bag. That's in my bed.
Well, even then, that's only 2 pounds, so you're still at a medium.
Yeah, I know. Thing just shifted. Thank you for that. There. Seize anything. I cannot. Actually, I'll take my full turn to just move up another additional 40 feet.
Okay.
Just so I'm here.
All right.
And
Cool.
ready for next turn. I mean, do I have any bonus actions?
No, moving that much is a full round.
Okay.
So
All
it's Dino's turn now.
Alright, so Chopper is going to charge to right about here. No, there. Then I'm gonna go for my full action again.
All right, so yeah, that would. No, yeah, you have reach. You don't have to move.
Wrong character sheet. Thank you.
I believe in
Alright,
you,
these
character
without
sheet.
power attack because I don't think I need it right now. Bite.
Yep, bite hits.
Damn.
11 points
Alright.
of piercing damage.
Claw number 1.
Those are both hits.
Before you calculate the last two. I need to test if I grab or not. 32 grab.
Yeah, I mean, you grab him, but there's really no need to do anymore, as
I know, but this would be extra for Chomper.
yeah, I mean, again, you slaughter him with your claws, so
Neat.
Chomper can then obviously, you know, have his way if you tell him to, but
And Chomper already charged, so... Not really charged, but can he hold his bite?
I mean, he can hold it for a round, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do that, and then I end my turn. Actually, before I do, can I use Scent to see if there's any more?
Sure.
30 feet around me.
30 feet around you. So there are more of them in both buildings.
Shit. You can have Chomper tell the others that there's more.
Okay. Yeah, he
End my turn.
okay. The cougar is just going to make its way forward. It's gonna look and see that this ogre is dead already. It is going to sort of tug at Dino's tail a little bit, and motion towards the building on the left.
Understood.
As for the rest of you, I'm going to move you all forward with your turns. And I'm going to take us out of initiative for the moment. So, do you follow the cougar, or do you want to go to the right first?
Before I do anything, I'm going to ask him... Actually, no. I'm gonna go right beside it and try to tell if it's like they're on the ground floor or like where are they ish.
Do you mean to say that you're like getting low to the ground for this, or are you? I'm not sure I understood what you're.
Trying to figure out roughly how many there are.
Oh, okay. Let's see. There are about... You get more hits in the building to the left.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell the others that there's more to the left, and I'm gonna get my wand from Chomper. And I'm gonna use my wand of healing.
Okay, it's a wand to cure light, correct? All right. How many charges?
It should be full, so 50.
Well, no, I mean, how many are you using?
Oh. Let's use 3.
3. Okay, so it's going to be 3d4 plus 3 healing.
Good.
All right. So 11 points of healing. As you proceed, just pull up some extra sounds, which are only going to be heard over the stream just because I didn't record them, but let's see here. All right, so moving to the left, you find yourselves walking up to a porch of sorts. Cougar sort of leads you Leads you there.
Alright, so we're inside now.
You're not inside. You're outside, but there's a porch, and additionally there's another. Actually, let me just. It's here.
Alright, what else?
I'm guessing I can't fit inside.
It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough when you're size huge.
Yeah, there's don't have enough time. So I'm just gonna transform back. Not transform back. I'm transforming into Deinonychus because why not?
So that's large, right?
Small, not small, medium.
Medium. Okay, so regular Dino has rejoined the chat.
Dino's rejoined the chat. Deinonychus. Yes, Dino.
All right. So there is a front
I
porch.
pat you on the head.
You see windows off to the sides, as well as right in front of you here. There's a front door. There appear to be more windows to the sides. And you see another small stoop off to the right that may or may not lead to a side door. So you find yourselves on a very thickly moss-encrusted porch belonging to this decaying farmhouse that is slumping at the edge of this damp forest clearing that you find yourselves in. The steps on the porch are very rickety. This porch is held up by what look like thick pillars of pine wood. These timbers are decorated with crude carvings of things like manticores that are impaling children with their tail spikes, women being ripped apart by wolves. The carvings themselves look like the work of a child.
It doesn't appear that anybody is here, correct?
As far as you can tell, no, there's no one like coming up to the windows to see who's outside or anything like that.
I did say there are people here.
Yeah, Dino's scent. Dino was able to sniff out that there are in fact creatures inside.
Okay.
Anyway, like I said, the carvings look like a child made them, but the subject matter grows more gruesome and depraved from one depiction to the next. There is an unsettlingly large rocking chair made of wood and bone that is erratically swaying in the breeze at the far end of the porch, and it's under a huge menagerie of wind chimes that are composed of what very much look like humanoid bones.
Humanoid.
The house's windows have all been boarded up with thick timbers, though it's unclear whether this was done to keep intruders out or to imprison whatever things make their home within.
Alright, neat. I am preparing with totem transformation, so +2 AC. Please and thank you.
Alright, you can just check that off on your buff box on your sheet, because that's on there.
And then I say we give these nice people a nice warm welcome.
Okay.
Let's go.
So yeah, this is the door here. Are you?
Before I do, you said the panther's hurt, right?
Well, yeah, it's a little bit. Well, no, you guys did heal it. After freeing it from the trap. It's still like walking a little bit gingerly. It probably doesn't understand that it's been magically healed, but
Oh, cool.
yeah, it's still, you know, being careful about the leg that was in the trap. All right, so you go up to the door and you do what?
I'm gonna tell Chomper to get everyone in their battle formation.
Okay, Chomper does as you ask, sort of encouraging everyone to be ready for a fight as soon as the door is opened.
Alright, so I'm in the front, Chomper's somewhere on the side, so our range people can just like light up whoever's inside.
Yep, you guys can position yourselves however you like on here. I'll just let me know when you guys are ready, and we'll proceed.
Guys, the door's right here.
Yeah, that is the door right there. Yeah.
Any others no, because they seem to be aligning to the window.
I don't know. I'm just lining up in the line.
Well, I don't think you want to be shooting through a boarded window, so I suggest you come over here by the window. Not the window, by the door.
I don't know. Okay, I thought. Okay, I didn't think all of us could try to get through the door. I thought that was.
Well, we're
my
not.
idea,
Like, the
but-
door's still closed. I know there are people in there, so I'm calling everyone to do a battle formation, so all of our ranged people can get a shot off as soon as the door opens.
Okay.
Okay, that's the window.
Yeah, and I'm not trying to stand in front of everyone else and get shot.
No, stand in the back with everybody else.
Wait,
Or
wait.
I can stand here.
This is the door, right?
and do the same
Fantastic.
thing.
That's
Okay.
the window.
That's the window.
At the
This-
window? Where the
It's
fuck is the door?
This is the door.
There, the door. The windows are boarded. Please do not shoot through boarded windows.
But
Okay,
Okay,
why?
my only thought. Okay, here's my thing. From why I'm standing here is when that door opens, I can still shoot into it in this direction.
Cat has her crossbow at the ready.
As long as you guys don't shoot through the boarded window, I'm happy. Just let me know when you guys are ready.
There's no holes in the boarded window?
Oh, it's a boarded window.
It's boarded up with like
some
thick,
people are really bad at boarding windows.
like really thick wood. They've just completely boarded them up. All right. So, Dino, how are you going about getting this door open?
Is it locked?
It is locked, yes.
I'm gonna ask Urslan to unlock it for me.
Okay.
You want me to do a thing?
Yes, the door is locked. I know Dino is very good at many things, but not opening locked doors.
Okay.
All right. So you immediately get to work on unlocking the door. The moment you touch the door, multiple traps trigger.
Nice. Wait. Doesn't disable device also disable any traps?
If you meet the DC. So
Why didn't you tell me they were trapped?
I didn't know it was trapped.
he
Why
didn't
didn't you check
even
if they were
look. He
trapped?
didn't even check.
Doors.
The traps? What's wrong with you?
So
You always check for traps.
I thought they were stupid.
No.
swinging
That is a hurtful stereotype.
swinging
I regret
down
nothing.
swinging down from the bone chimes are these sharpened little like bone spurs, basically.
I have to make a saving throw.
4 of them. No, they get an attack roll. 4 of them targeting Urslan. Okay, that's gonna
I
be.
hate you, Dino.
What the fuck am I supposed to know?
First one is a miss with a
You're
19.
always supposed to check.
First one is a 19 that misses. Second one is a 29 that hits. The third is a natural 20, but it is not a confirmed critical, so that's just a regular hit. And the fourth one is a 14, which misses, so that is going to be a total of 9 points of piercing damage.
Dino.
It's 9 damage, you big baby.
An additional trap activates underneath all of you
Dino.
as rusty saw blades activate beneath the floorboards of the porch.
Fucking. Wait a second. Hold on.
Targeting
wait
everyone.
A second. Wait a goddamn fucking second. Where is it? Where the fuck is it? Is it a ranged attack? Technically?
No, this is melee.
No, the first one, I mean.
That's also melee. So, the saw blades.
I'm in danger.
Saw blades
I don't
targeting.
like the fact that this audio says I smell man flesh. It is bothering me.
Oh, it gets so much worse later on. Don't worry. So yeah, the saw blades target everyone who's standing on the porch. So that is going to be an 18 to hit. So Cat is hit, Kate is hit, and well, Babu is not going to be hit because he would be above the surface of the porch, and the cougar is hit. The three of you take 14 points of slashing damage. And that is all for the traps.
Oh, damn it.
Alright, look for traps, guys.
Kay's
Dino.
literally just giving dagger eyes to Dino.
Guidance. 46.
As far as you can tell, the traps that were activated were of the nature that they have to be manually reset, so they will not be a threat to you anymore as you attempt to open this door.
Okay, I checked for traps, guys. We're good to go. Urslan, please open the door.
You know what? I want to check for traps because I don't trust Dino at this point in time.
I mean, that's fair.
Same guy, I'm opening the door. Do I still have to disable the fucking lock? Yeah, I guess I just open the door then.
Yeah, actually, the traps going off does disengage the lock on the door as well, so the door is easy enough to open now, and you do so.
Before you step in, look for traps.
You bastard.
The room that you see
Okay, you
before
got it.
you see a mangy-looking bearskin rug lying before a tremendous sort of fireplace that's been set into the wall. The bear has a very pained look on its face still, is in appearing that it's still snarling at whatever took its life. There is also a huge couch over here that has been haphazardly upholstered with animal hide and what looks like human flesh. Also adorned with a collection of talons, monstrous hairy spider legs, fox heads, human hands and feet. It sits in the western part of the room.
So what do we do now?
I'm still trying to get back from the point where my mother yelled at me for not eating soup when I clearly ate all my soup. I got yelled at because she accused me for being the wrong child.
I have a funny that I could say to that, but I don't want to say it on stream, so I'm not going to.
Type it.
Come on, they're all adults.
Type it.
Type it, yeah. Type it.
Okay, so Cap's gonna look at Dino and just go.
I'll just
"What
whisper
now?"
it to you.
Okay.
Wait, I want to hear. Hold on.
Well, if you have the stream open, you'll be able to see it anyway because.
Well, I meant to put it on in the Discord chat.
Oh, in the Discord chat. All right, I'll put it in the Discord chat then.
It's like you won't say it out loud, but you'll whisper it on stream. Come on.
Maybe the moderators won't hear it.
Oh shit.
We don't have any moderators.
That's what they want you to think.
That's dark, yo.
Wait, I didn't see it. Hold on. Oh.
Yeah. So.
I'm just gonna peek inside and check for traps with my Dino eyes.
All right. So yeah, Dino leads the way inside the room.
You know what your druid eyes see?
This family
Damn,
room.
Dude, I died.
With guidance, AC 34.
All right. So the couch is a trap.
What? Why is the couch a trap?
The couch is rigged to dump anyone who sits on it, as well as anyone who's standing adjacent to it.
I disabled the trap.
Downstairs, basically.
You know, it's good. I'm just gonna disable the couch.
You can try, yeah.
Wait, before you do, I'm gonna tell you that don't go near the couch. It will drop you in a pit full of AIDS. Now I'm saying away
Okay.
from the couch as she does this.
Alright, well, I'm listening to what Dino says, but I'm still disabling the trap carefully.
All right. So you move in.
I love just the occasional sweet from the audio. My dog's passed out.
Aww. Baby.
I could go out this door? What the fuck? Take that, you dirty liver.
I don't like being cold.
Cold blows ass.
Right? I hate it. A
90
little
degrees
bit.
for life.
A little bit.
Why is there a track called Crow Food?
Why not?
It implies crows will be eating something, and crows are evil.
There's a track called Crow Food because at a game that was the name of the 8-foot tall ogre you just killed.
Oh. Rip crow food?
Okay,
Rip
so
Crow Food. He doesn't deserve to rest in peace.
with a 23, yes, you successfully disable the couch trap.
Alright, did they see me do it?
Did what? Your friends see you do it?
Can they see me disable the couch?
They
That is the question.
They should, yeah. I was checking actually. Yeah, Chomper can see you. Anyone who can see through a window can see you. Cat can kind of see you.
I'm gonna do it funny.
Okay.
Okay. No, well, the funny can't happen now because they can see me.
If you're gonna pretend to activate the trap and then the trap activates anyway, I'm gonna laugh.
Well, no, because I already disabled it. I was just gonna.
That's what the
scream
trap
bloody
wants you
murder.
to think.
No. I know I disabled the trap. Dino.
It's a mimic.
It's not a mimic. I can't
That's what he
disable.
wants you to
mimics.
think.
I can't disable mimics.
Not with that attitude, you can't.
Oh my God! Shut the fuck up. The couch
You're
is
the one trying to pull
disabled
a funny
now.
with a trap.
Was okay, but like it's no use now that you know what I'm doing. Like I don't.
Alright, cool. I'm checking this door for traps.
All right. Yeah, that door is
Yes,
not.
both
Is,
comments.
well, yeah. Go ahead and roll perception.
I'm using scent as well because why not? Always
Alright.
use scent in every single scenario. And guidance. 18.
Not locked, not trapped.
Alright. The door is not trapped, it's not locked, but it smells like AIDS.
You smell like AIDS.
It does smell pretty
I
bad.
smell like
in
a
here, yes.
dinosaur. See, I was right. Now come on, everybody. We gotta keep her going.
Just keep going forward. Oh, I'm moving around with an arrow. Let me in!
Let me in.
Kate's gonna actually. So, can I? So, did Dino send just tell us there are people in here, or like, is that gone now that he's?
They're inside the building.
Yeah, it doesn't say specifically where they are. It's just, are there
So
are
that
there
means
creatures within 30 feet?
So there's more, even though we just killed this guy. Is what I'm
Yes.
asking.
Yeah, there
Okay,
there are
So
there are more in here. You don't know where.
Cade. Cade's gonna continue going forward, and I'm going to try to take the lead from Dino actually, and just like just send it.
Watch out for traps.
But of course, I'm watching out for traps.
So,
If you want me to roll
Before I
for
go my
anything,
spot,
I will.
I'm going to do perception to see if there's anything down the corridor.
So yeah, with the door in front of Dino now open, there is, as he just said, there is a narrow corridor in front. Basically, your options here that you can go straight ahead or you can go to the left. Down the hallway, Dino, you can see that there, straight ahead, there is a door to the left, about 15 feet away, and a door to the right about 20 feet away. Looking down to the left, there's a door at the end of the hallway, 20 to 25 feet from you.
Alright. Now to see if there's anything hidden with the 29.
From where you're standing, everything seems to be on the up and up. You don't detect anything hidden.
I don't agree with our squishy leading the way, but if she wants to, be my guest.
But she's leading the way. What?
All right.
Kate is our
Yeah,
squishy,
Cade-
and she's leading the way.
I mean, if we're
Cade's
being
also got.
really, Cat's the squishy, but
Hey!
Yeah, I
They're
was
both
about to say.
squishy.
I am less squishy than Cade. Fuck you!
I don't know. I think 3 AC is worth more than 5 hit points.
Squish.
Alright, since I'm ready for traps and I'm aware of them, can I attempt like acrobatics to like maneuver if I hear the sounds? Like I'm listening for like the triggers.
Okay, well,
I'll give her guidance.
for starters, which direction are you going in? Oh, I also forgot to mention, there's an opening to the left just before the door that looks like it leads to a staircase that goes up.
Well, Cade was gonna go straight down the hall and started going straight down the hall and then kind of backed up a bit and looked down the stairwell and looked back at everyone else and went, okay, I don't know what my plan is now. I didn't expect the second floor.
Yeah, that was my bad. Sorry.
Do you go up or do you go down? Pick
I'll go
one.
up! I'm going up!
She goes up.
All right, so you're taking the stairs.
Before I do that though, I'm gonna use a charge of mage armor on myself. Boom.
All right. So yeah,
I only have one charge left in that, but now I had two. Now I have one. But
mage armor. That's what, +4, right? To your AC.
Yes.
All right.
The no armor check penalty and arcane spell failure chance or speed reduction.
Right. And that is.
And incorporeal creatures can't bypass it because it's made of force. Boom.
Yep.
All right. I got excited.
And it lasts for an hour.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, 1 hour per level.
Right, but
So, but you
you're
didn't have
casting it
it.
off of a wand, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a first level wand, so it's just 1 hour.
Okay, cool. I wasn't sure. I was like, so whatever level the wand is, but I don't know what level the wand is. So when
We
level
have a
1? Okay,
1
so
hour
it's an
time
hour.
limit for us.
All right.
Let's go!
So Cade
Let's
proceeds,
go.
taking the stairs.
Yeet. And I'm gonna look at everyone and I say, before, as I go up the stairs, I said this. If you see a mist, don't go through it.
Is everyone following Cade up the stairs, or
Me and Chopper are definitely following right behind her.
all right?
I am definitely following them because.
Yeah, I'll follow.
All right, so
Yeah.
I'll just put everybody.
The attic.
Let's go! I figured if anything, we could just, no one was up in the attic, you'd just go down a giant size and we would crush through their house anyway.
I'll move everyone else up once there's room. So Cade, you go up the stairs, round the corner to your right. There, at the end of the hallway, there are 2 doors, one on either side of you.
Do I hear anything living or moving or doing anything on, like, coming from any direction up here?
Roll perception.
Guidance.
Left
I
behind.
wonder what's screaming at. Whoop. Not great. Not great.
You don't hear any creatures on either side.
So I'm just
The
gonna be
rest
like,
of the party, or did I just not get moved and I stayed with Shalelu?
No, you went up. I just didn't move the tokens because there's no room right now.
so you see
Actually, I'll just do this.
Kay just kind of mouthing to themselves and pointing back and forth between the 2 doors, and it's like, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. And then I land on the left door.
Left.
All right, so you open the door.
So I'm gonna try to hear for things because Dino ears are just as well with a 17.
Same thing. You don't hear any creatures on either side.
Shit.
So you
I hear
open the door. This room is filled with large, very filthy-looking beds. Mounted on the bedposts and the headboards of these beds are human skulls that have had antlers affixed to them. Against the western wall, so right about here, there's a large chest made of cedar wood.
I'm gonna see if that chest is trapped. The room is trapped. I'm gonna just see if things are trapped.
All right, I'm moving.
After watching everyone else get murdered by them, I'm trying to be cautious about that now.
All right, moving everybody in. Go ahead and roll perception on the chest. There is a trap in the chest.
Uh-huh.
So
I am needed.
So the lid of the chest is kind of stuck. But you sort of like feel around and kind of like, you pick the chest up a little bit, you kind of tilt it, and it feels as though there's more than just loot in this chest. There's something bad is in this chest, is what you sense.
Okay.
Mimic.
I'm gonna look at Ursula and just go, so we're not opening this because whatever's inside isn't worth opening it for, I feel like. So we're just gonna leave this here and go check the other door. And Kate just already puts it down, starts to walk away, and just hopes it. And hopes everyone else decides to listen or not.
All right, well, let's say the rest of you.
Yeah, we can
Let's
always
say
check it later.
yay.
I don't want to open it.
Yeah, but your girlfriend said no.
Yeah, but like,
Look, I'm all for treasure, but I'm also for calculated risk.
But, like,
And
what
the,
if it's
the
not?
odds are not in our favor
seems?
here.
Again,
Well-
what if it's not as bad as it seems?
The odds are not in our favor here.
I
He
get
looks
that, but what
around
if it's
and
not as
motions.
bad as it seems?
Kay's motioning at all the human heads with antlers coming out of them. Do you not see? No, we're not doing this today. I am not summoning some anti-demon or demon spawn shit thing. I'm not doing it. Nope, no demon spawns today. I am out of here. Kay just starts walking out the door and goes, I'm checking there right now. And I'm pretending I didn't see this weird fuck fest of a place.
Okay, I want you to think about this. Kate is freaking out.
Yeah, but
The
like,
thing that can eat people is freaking out. And she's just, Kat's gonna look at Kate and like, I know that's an oversimplification, bear with me here.
I mean, Kay just kind of goes, and keeps walking. Goes, I'm still going to the right door.
You know, if you're afraid of things that eat people, then why do you work on the sea?
that is a good
Point
question.
I'm making is that I think we're in agreement that this is not the best idea.
But like, I kind of want to. I kind of want to open it. I
I am not
Oh,
getting cursed today. I have successfully avoided getting cursed somehow. I am not doing it again today. Or for the first time today. It is not
You
on my
already
bucket
been
list.
cursed. Remember the haunted house?
Does it count?
What do you mean it doesn't count?
Doesn't
And a
count.
haunted house would be the perfect place for it to count.
Didn't count.
Oh yeah, Jumper, write that down.
so while they're arguing, can I open the chest and disable any traps?
So again, the lid of the chest is kind of stuck. It needs to be forced open before you can attempt to disable the trap.
Hey, Dream, you want to force this open?
Good response.
I'll be
You
right
know
back,
it's
y'all.
bad if the
dog-
wild card decides no.
That's why I went with the
Can't hear
wild
that,
card.
dog
To see
is
what the
playing
wild card
Yeah.
is doing.
Out, so I'll be right back.
Okay, you gotta ask the wild card. So,
Well, everyone else voiced their opinions of no, so I was like, you know what?
so,
Let me just ask the wild card.
so yeah, was that also a no from Dream? I didn't quite catch it.
That's a no.
Yeah, that's
Okay, so it's a no.
But I do have bombs. We can blow it up.
like we gotta force it open and then blow up whatever's inside.
Why don't we just get it over with?
Okay, well that's why I was asking you to force it open.
No, you could just blow the whole thing up.
We can take it outside and then blow it up once we clear out this place of whatever these things are.
All right, fine, we'll do that. But I'm holding you to it.
Fine.
Don't hold me to anything. It's not good for anybody.
No, I'm holding Dino to it.
You know.
All right. So, were you, I'm sorry, you guys said you were gonna check the other room, right? Or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yellow room.
So you go into the other room. This room looks just more like an attic. There are tables all over the room that are just covered with beakers, glass vials, old tin cans, some rope, some animal traps, bits of twisted metal, spikes, bones, all manner of junk littering this area. In one corner sits some furniture and other keepsakes.
Anything valuable?
Roll perception.
Well, if you roll perception to see anything valuable, I'm rolling perception to see if anything's hidden.
Okay.
I mean, sure. Are you giving yourself guidance or me guidance?
I'm giving myself guidance.
Yeah, did you have to ask that? Like,
Yeah, I don't know. I thought maybe, you know,
Hey,
maybe.
what's more important, finding treasure or trying to find hidden bad things?
Well, you
What do you
didn't
do?
specify that. You just said I want to find anything hidden.
okay.
Treasure
Kay's
could be
actually
hidden.
trying to. Whoa, dude.
How much time do you want to spend looking?
Me or Dino?
Yeah, both of you.
I'm
For
gonna say
valuable
5
things,
minutes.
10 minutes.
All right. So between the two of you, well, Dino finds first, stored under one of the tables, is a small box that contains 5 flasks of acid.
Oh, dangerous. There you go.
All right, we're going to put that aside for Dream.
Between the two of you,
Wait, no, I don't think it's the kind of acid you're thinking of, though.
I accept all kinds of acid.
It's either safe, you can smoke it, or it's not safe, you can make it into bombs.
Acid? What is wrong with you?
Don't question Dream, alright? Anything's possible.
between the two of you scrounging around and collecting different odds and ends through this room, you realize that you can assemble 3 full sets of Masterwork Thieves tools.
Holy shit.
Pretty good.
Can I appraise these? And can I know what they are?
Now you get guidance.
Okay.
That was a waste. Can I do it again?
No.
Okay. I don't understand how money work.
I didn't even see what you rolled, but yeah, no, it's
It was
not
a 4.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna give it a shot. Guidance 16.
Okay, that's better. There's that
Let's
one that I was
see here.
talking about earlier.
Thieves tools, Masterwork. Okay. So, this again, assembling all of this, it's objects that can be used as lockpicks and other things that can help you do anything that you would need a disabled device check for. The Masterwork tools are a bit nicer, containing a few extra tools, again, and they're just of better quality. In terms of game mechanics, you get a +2 to disabled device checks made with these tools. As far as what they are worth, generally a set like this would sell in a shop for about 100 gold.
Each all together.
Each.
Yes, that's 300 gold already.
Well, that's what it would sell for in a shop. You'd probably get less than that, but
You can find a shop somewhere.
yeah.
Plus, we got Kate's persuasion, so I'm pretty sure we can make it even higher.
Perhaps.
That's right.
But
Looks
yeah.
at Dino and goes, I'm not your cash mule.
3.
Oh, sorry. Do you not want money?
I want money. Doesn't mean I'm gonna get you money.
Well, you are the best way to get a good price on money.
I don't have an argument against that. Kate just stares at you angrily.
Instead of arguing with me, just know that I'm right at all times.
I just, Dino is, Kate's just looking at Dino now, just can't even make a sentence and just kind of continues looking for it and goes and tries to see if there's anything magical in it anywhere. It's like, because everything else has been booby trapped, but is there anything like godlike or magical like that I should be aware of?
I look for all things hidden, so
Yeah,
I don't think so.
there's no traps or anything in the attic.
Okay.
Dino did
So
a very
then-
thorough search of the attic. There's nothing in there that would harm you without you doing something intentionally stupid.
Okay, cool. So, I'm just gonna do a last cursory look before I head on out.
Okay.
To
So
go downstairs.
you can roll perception if you like.
I'll give you guidance.
Yeah, I mean you don't find anything that Dino wouldn't have already turned up.
Okay.
Alright, my murderous vampire, onward with our orc crusade.
Okay,
Right.
I'm obviously enjoying this more than I probably should.
Nah, it's fine.
Good. Good things.
Everyone goes back downstairs. I'm just putting people places, don't mind me.
We're not done with the house yet, are we? Because I really want that chest.
No, you're done with the upstairs. But
Oh, okay, cool.
so where to next? Again, you've the door at the end of the hall to the left, and then the doors here and here.
The one right by Cat.
The one by Cat. Okay, so I'm gonna switch you and Cat just because you're taking the lead on this. The door is closed. You're not sure if it's locked.
I'm going. Okay, so could prestidigitation, that makes a small trick or an illusion. So could I make it seem like the door is opened a bit to whoever's on the other side and see what they do?
I mean, that's more of like I think that's a little bit above what prestidigitation can do. I think that's more of like a minor image or something like that.
Right, I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if that would. That's why I
Yeah.
didn't want to just automatically go that way. Okay, so then I'm just gonna open the door and act like I'm supposed to be there.
Okay. So you open the door and at the moment you open the door, there is
Ow.
a let me actually open the door with the dynamic lighting. As you open the door and you begin to step through, a scythe swings down from the ceiling towards you.
Well, fuck. Can I jump out of the way, like I was saying before? Did I hear it? Do I hear it? Do you feel it now, Mr. Krabs?
We'll say this. I'll let you. You can make a reflex save, and then we'll see what happens. Okay.
Hey.
I'm gonna call that a success, and I'm gonna say that you take half damage from the trap.
I'm back.
Okay.
Yes,
So. Or
What
actually,
did I
wait. No, I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. You have mage armor, so no, you don't have. All right. So yeah, the trap roll is 21. So you have mage armor, which brings your AC to a 22. So it misses.
Oh yeah. Aha.
So yeah, this large scythe comes swinging down from the ceiling as you go to enter, just barely missing you as you see it coming just in time and you stop, allowing the blade to just pass by harmlessly. What you see before you looks like a dining room basically. This dark room just stinks horribly of putrefying flesh. There are 8 wooden chairs with grinning bleached skulls crowning their backs, circling a monstrous 4-foot-high oak table covered with a tablecloth of crinkly leather that looks like it was made from human skin. The centerpiece of the dining table, which is a rotting human head, thankfully has its stringy red hair still attached that is draped over the face, which is badly mutilated. It serves as a gathering place for a host of buzzing and bloated flies. There are doors.
Flies are eating good.
There are doors at the far corners of the room.
Like at that very moment, I hear a fly in the background.
Yeah.
So, 20 cents life, thing like that,
Sorry.
or any cool shit.
Without making a check, it looks like it's just it's dining room as I described, like all these chairs surrounding a very very large table. If you want to enter and do like a thorough search, you can roll perception. Okay, 26. So the only thing that really stands out to you is that on each of the doors, including the one you just walked through, you find hidden switches on each of them.
I'm gonna look at everyone and be like, so what the fuck is this?
Oh, touch the switches.
What switches?
I'm not touching them, I'm pointing them out, Kate says, motioning at them, but not touching them.
Also, with
The
your
least
perception,
thing.
with your perception roll, you know that the switches themselves are connected to the scythe trap.
Jesus.
Oh dear.
As y'all do that, I'll be right back.
Which of the doors are you attempting to disable?
Oh, the switches.
Well, the switches are just switches. They're not like
I can't just cut the wires on the switches.
Oh, well, I mean, I suppose you could, but that roll's not high enough anyway.
Oh. Okay. Darn.
The one that Cade triggered has to be manually reset, so at least that doorway is safe to go through. The other two are still rigged in some way, but you do know of the switches. You're not sure if that sets off the trap or disables it, but that'll be on you guys to kind of figure out.
Okay.
I'm just gonna keep going forward, looking for living things, because Cade's impatient and exasperated that every single time they get closer to what they think is going to be killing something, it's nothing. And just more creepy dead things, which is not what I want. I want to watch kill things, not deal with whatever this cult festivity thing is. Cade
Okay.
just is grumbling.
So, which direction do you want to go in?
So this one, and I guess check the door for traps.
Okay. Well, yeah, like I said before with your perception roll, each of these doors is rigged with the exact same trap.
Or I meant to disable the trap.
Okay. So yeah, you can either roll disable device, or you can try to push the switch and see what it does. Or you can just roll perception again and take a closer look at the switch.
I'm gonna try to just turn it off.
All right. So, yeah, you push the switch and the trap disengages.
I got really excited, and I just look at everyone and goes, "That was easy. All right," and I just waltz through the door.
All right. You walk through the door, and there are two more of these ogre creatures.
Hey.
Wait, why are you just stepping ahead of me, Dino? Fuck out of here.
Because we need to keep her going.
I mean, you just stepped ahead of everyone.
Oh, I stepped ahead of you. And that is all.
Okay, Fred Boat. Chill the fuck out.
Seriously, you make this much of a ruckus, we may have to kick you from the group.
I'm adding more. I'm changing the music for what's about to
I
happen.
hear it. I hear it.
I know,
I
I'm just
hear it.
kidding.
I hear it. I hear it.
All
You're
right,
going
There's
down.
a cat on my back.
What's that smell? It's man meat.
with everyone else following, this room, this simple room is littered with toys, so to speak. Some of them are carved wood or bone, while others appear to be little more than partial animal carcasses. Old bloodstains mark the walls. Some resemble crude childlike paintings and feature images of dismembered horses, a ridiculous grinning horned devil tossing children off a cliff, and a big lake with a black reptilian monster sprouting tentacles from its back. Bookshelves rest against the wall, but instead of tomes, they hold skulls of all shapes and sizes. And like I said, inside there are two more of these ogrekin creatures. They both scream out and ready themselves to attack. You notice immediately that the one you can see right in front of you has a rather oversized sort of like mandible area, and his legs are kind of stunted.
I'm gonna look at them and go, what the fuck is going on here? And I'm gonna ready an attack whenever.
Alright, well, they see you, you see them, so this is gonna be initiative for everybody.
Oh, I figured. I will roll initiative then. Where's my sheet go? Come back. There it is.
Come back.
Come back.
I'm gonna roll for Dream because I'm not sure if Rob's back yet.
Damn it.
Let's see if I do better than last time.
I'm hoping.
No, whatever. This.
Ah!
Where I did-
Hey.
Just need Caden Ursulin.
I rolled.
Did you not select your token?
Oh no, I'm a derp, and I didn't select my token. I will do that again.
Alright, look at all them 15s. 15, 15, 15.
I underp.
And 18.
Damn, so many 15s and 18s.
Yeah, geez, I got a lot of ties to break. This is not good. Let's see here.
Feels
I
bad.
think I go before Cat and
14,
Kate.
14.
So there you go.
God, alright. I have to... Would you believe that Dream and the two ogres have the exact same decks? So I'm gonna roll 3 new d20s. So that order is gonna remain the way it is, based on what I
Wait,
rolled.
Kate's dex is higher than mine. But mine is higher than so I have 15. Kate is 15.2. I mean, or we can just keep it the way it is. That works too.
Yep, so that's also correct, and I gotta roll for our cougar friend here. He goes last. So the two ogres are gonna go first.
Okay.
I smell man flesh. I fucking love this shit.
It's
So-
fantastic.
This one here is going to move down to here, seeing Cade through the open doorway. He is going to attack with a short spear. With a 17, so that misses. The other one is going to come to right about here. He has a different weapon. He has a hook that is pretty similar to the one that the guy outside had. He also attacks Cade. That is a hit. That's a 25. Cade takes 16 points of piercing damage.
Wait. Whoa. I am triggering the trick I implanted in myself, which is that levitation buffer.
Okay, just remind me what that does.
Go read it because it's fucking long. Or I'll click it because it's fucking long.
Yeah, so it is the levitation buffer, right?
Yep. Fuck you guys, go away. Before they even attack, when they step towards me, well,
Alright, so... Do you lift them or push them?
I'm pushing them the fuck away.
Alright, so you make a combat maneuver check. Well, it's a different bonus, so I'll just roll a d20 plus 12. So 22.
So what's that d20?
So that's 22. Yeah, they are both knocked back.
Aha! Kid just looks back at Dino and grins and goes, see? I'm useful.
Never said you weren't.
Alright, and that opens it up for Jareem now to make an attack. Did Rob say he was back yet? I don't think he's back.
Not yet.
Okay.
I haven't heard anything.
So in that case, you know what? I'm just gonna have him hold his action. That way, if he makes it back before the end of the round, he can go. Figure that'll be fair.
That's fair.
So I'll just move on to Shalelu. Shalelu doesn't really have a clean shot. She's gonna try anyway. She'll notch an arrow and fire. And she hits with a 29.
Hey, let's go.
10 points of piercing damage. And she's just gonna stay right there. It's Cade's turn. I smell man flesh.
Oh my
Kid
god.
just looks at them and grins and then looks back at everyone else and says, again, don't step in the mist.
Alright, where's the center of this? Okay. Let me mark that.
So like here, yeah. So they're both in it, from what I can tell from it.
Yeah, they will be. I'm just gonna mark it on the map here. So that's gonna extend to 20-foot radius.
Oh no, I clicked here. Here. This style. Oh shit, I should have done it in the doorway. Alright. I was measuring from where Urslan was. I didn't do well. Yeah. That's what I was aiming for. That is what I was doing. Where it would be on top of all of them, but not on us. And I said to us to stay out in this, and I'm right in front of it. That's yes.
We'll set it as like the edge of the windowsill. I mean, it's still going to extend out into the hallway a little bit.
Well, that's fine, as long as it's not touching on top of, like, us too much, you know what I mean? Like that,
Yeah,
okay.
It's basically just touching you, because it's not going to go through the wall.
Cool.
Alright, so, will saving throw for the two of them, to resist the effect. It's a 14, fail. And a 9, fail.
So, I'll roll a d2.
Yep.
Why is this so hard?
I smell man flesh.
I smell man flesh.
I smell man flesh.
My God. I
I
want to be mad, but I honestly can't. Okay.
Wait, Rob, is that you or are you back?
I'm back.
Alright, so basically your turn went by, but I decided to have you hold your action, that way you didn't lose your turn if you came back. So once Cade's done, we'll use your action. Alright, so yeah, they each take 1 point of wisdom damage. And they're shaken for as long as they remain in the mist. Now to remind myself of what Shaken does. Shaken, -2 to attack, saves, -2 to everything but damage rolls, basically. So
as long as you don't end your turn in the mist, you don't get the wisdom damage. That's essentially what it is.
Yeah, that's kind of how I'm reading it here. All creatures within the mist must save, so yeah.
So, like, if you manage to pass through the mist before your turn ends, I would assume you wouldn't have to save. But if you're ending your turn in it or starting your turn in it, then you would.
Yeah, I mean, we can run it that way, yeah.
I don't know what I'm asking. Like, I'm not sure. That's just how I was reading it. But if it's different
Well,
for anyone else,
I'm my reasoning is that it doesn't specifically say like creatures that enter the mist. It's just within the mist. So I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we'll say if you end your turn within the mist, you got to make the save.
Okay, cool. So, I'm going to try to use the mist to, like, go past them to the edge of the mist on the other side of the room.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's your spell. You wouldn't be affected by it either way.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm still going to use it to try to not, like, go right by them.
Okay.
And then I have my turn. I guess,
Alright, so yeah, just move yourself to where you want to go.
God damn it. To about here.
Alright, they are going to get attacks of opportunity, but these will have a miss chance attached to them because of the mist, so... Yeah. Alright, that one might be a hit. This one... Okay, so the one with the spear kind of just flails wildly at you and misses. He only rolled a 15. The other one rolled a 24. So we're gonna roll a D100 to see if you avoid it or not because of the mist. Do you want to roll it or do you want me to roll it?
You roll it. I like the Chaos God deciding.
Okay, the attack hits. So that's going to be 17 points of piercing damage, as the one with the hook manages to catch you as you run by. All right, so Dream, we'll go back to you now.
Okay. I guess they're over here.
You guess what? Sorry.
Is that where the enemies are?
The enemies are within this cloud of mist that Cade has summoned. They are at the 2 locations that I just pinged. They are very much inside the mist.
Alright, I'm gonna toss a grenade out there.
Alright. Dream steps towards the doorway, fire in the hole.
And then I guess I'll roll to take cover, like, as soon as I throw it.
Alright, 16, range, touch attack. That hits. So they have to make reflex saves against that damage. That's a 5, so failure. And 21. So the top one here takes 6 points of damage. The other one takes 3 points of damage. They now also have to make fort saves against the poison. That's a 21 and a 12, so they both make it. So no poison. You managed to scamper back to where you were originally, avoiding any ill effects from the mist.
I smell man flesh.
That was a good turn.
It's Ursulin's turn. I smell man flesh.
It bothers me.
Now I can't get out. He's coming up.
You know what I'm gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
Or actually,
Okay.
4.
So yeah, they've already
So I
spent their opportunity attacks, so no threat there.
I know, right? Yay me! I'm gonna take 2 shots. One at this guy, one at this guy.
Well, you can only take 1 shot because you moved. You moved more
I
than
thought
5 feet.
I got 2 shots per turn though. Or does that not work?
Or oh wait, yeah, because you have that you have something for that, right? You have
I think I do, yeah. Oh wait, no, I don't have it yet. Oh, my goodness. How do I?
Yeah, no, because you didn't take a gunslinger level last time, so yeah, no, you wouldn't have the deed for that yet, I don't think.
I don't know how I got 2 shots before then.
Well, no, you have 2 shots, but it's only if you take a full round action, and you can't do that if you move more than 5 feet.
Ah, okay, well, alright, I'll take 1 shot then.
So you 1 shot.
Well, well, I guess we'll do the 25.
Yeah, and that hits. You aiming at the closer one?
Yes.
So yeah, that's 9 points of bludgeoning and piercing damage.
Pretty stupid.
Yeah, you can hear them laughing at each other.
I smell man flesh. That's clean. Smell funny.
Anything else?
No, that's all I could do.
All right, it is Cat's turn.
Taste clean.
What that smell?
So, hold on.
Oh my
So I'm
god.
just going to. Okay, so Cat sees this ogre right in her line of sight.
Mm-hmm.
This one over here.
Yes, you do.
Alright, so no. I'm stating it.
Yeah.
Cat's like, hey, go get your toy. Go get your toy, and she aims a crossbow at him.
I'm gonna get you.
Okay. So, Cat speaks to the
Oh,
to the
looking at the
ogrekin like it's a
pamphlet.
dog, and takes aim.
Would that be charisma?
That is a miss.
No! Wait, does it at least distract him?
Momentarily, yeah. I mean, it's fairly disoriented by the mist that it's standing in anyway.
So there's a miss, and then there's this random person shouting at them going, oh, who wants a toy? Who wants a toy? Go get your toy. Go get your toy.
I smell man flesh.
He smells man flesh.
Yes, you. Go get your toy.
Okay.
Where's your toy?
It's Dino's
I
turn.
think she's talking to her dog this time.
Alright,
That's actually why I phrased it that way.
That's a bit of a problem for me, because I can't afford to lose my wisdom. That's my most important stat, but then strength and con, of course.
I have.
So I'm just gonna summon right there.
Alright. What are we summoning?
Groladon!
How many?
Yes.
Or you gotta roll that for me, or no, just one?
Just one.
Just one. Okay.
Yeah, I'm only using a second level spell slot because I need to save those higher spell slots for the bigger boys.
Alright, so it's got what are the bonuses to its hit points again? Because I have 2d8 plus 11 here as its hit die roll. I don't know if there's anything else on top of that.
Right, so he has more con, which is already on there, and he has a certain amount of temporary hit points based on something. Let me just check real quick.
I might have already factored that in. Let me pull up what the base sheet for that creature is. So yeah, it's normally 2d8 plus 4. So
These summon creatures gain temporary hit points equal to my druid level, so just 8 extra
8.
temporary
Alright,
hit
so
points.
yeah, 2d8 plus 12 then. Is what I have here then. And that is... Alright, so it has 20 hit points.
Not bad at all. Alright, Trollodon. Attack that one. One bite. Damn it.
Miss.
And 2 claws.
Miss.
Oh, whoops, I forgot the second one.
The second one hits. Second claw hits. For
Yeah.
4 points damage. You were attacking
damage.
attacking this one?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, 4 points of damage.
And Chopper can't get any closer. I can't get any closer, so that's all I got. End my turn.
Alright. Yeah, it's now the Cougar's turn. It's gonna see the mist, and it kind of doesn't want any part of it, so it's just going to stay right where it is.
Smart boy.
This one here is going to try and wildly attack the Troodon within the mist. Okay, it's going to potentially hit. It does hit. 16 points of piercing damage.
That's all I need the boy to do. Come on, stay strong.
The other one is going to just frantically run straight forward out of the mist.
Am I trying to get a opportunity attack?
It does.
Alright, come on, Trollodon. You need to land.
It can bite
It's
on
bite
its,
attack.
it can bite on its way out.
Damn it.
No good. As it runs past, it's going to extend its right arm, holding the hook. Going to because it knows that a couple of you are just outside of the mist, so it's going to just try and catch something on its way out. So it's going to target Ursulin here. That's a 10, so that does not hit. And that's going to bring us back to Jareem's turn.
I smell human.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, what do we got in there now?
Still 2 ogrekin creatures. One has run out of the mist, the other stayed right where it is.
What's in the middle?
Wait,
That's a
did it run out of
summoned
this path?
dinosaur by Dino.
Oh, okay.
It ran past me. Do I not get an attack of opportunity?
It didn't run past your threat range.
It's 5 feet from me, not my third range.
Well, it's still adjacent to you, so yeah, it's still within your threat range. It has to run out of it.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna throw my impaler at him.
All right. All right, so yeah, oh god, yeah, you hit. All right, so do you want to use the daily effect?
Uh, 30 feet. I don't know, would that affect all of us?
Yeah, it does affect allies.
Yeah, no, I don't want to do that.
Okay, so that's 8 points of piercing damage as the Impaler of Thorns does exactly what it says. Anything for Babu?
Yeah, I'll send him in there.
All right. Make his attacks. Okay, one of those hits, and since he is ending his turn in the mist, and Dino, we gotta do this too for you. Roll will saving throws. Babu has to roll one, and the Troodon has to roll one as well. Babu makes the save. Here, I got it. Okay. Alright, so the Troodon is shaken. Takes a point of wisdom damage. Shalalu's turn. Shalalu is going to kind of move past Cat, and she's going to set up and notch another arrow to fire into the room. With a 28 to hit and 6 points of piercing damage to this ogre here. It's now Cade's turn.
I've looked through both doorways. Seeing no threats coming, right?
I'm sorry?
I don't hear any more threats coming or anything from the doorways that I'm by, right?
No, I mean you heard Jareem sort of like come like to the doorway. No, you don't hear anyone else having entered the room.
Okay, so I'm going to imprint myself with the mesmeric mirror trick, and then I'm going to hit the one in the center by Babu. Not by Babu. Yeah, sorry. This one. He's alive.
Yeah. Yeah, the one next to Ursula, yeah.
That's why I didn't mean to get through my brain. I'm going to hit that one with a crossbow bolt straight to the chest. Just plain and simple.
Yeah. So that. So yeah, you can attack twice because it's a move action to load, so you're not moving. And thanks to Urslan being in a sort of flanking position, those are both going to hit.
Ew.
You deal 14 points of piercing damage. And this one at least is looking like he's on his last legs.
I'm gonna my turn.
Alright, Urslan, you're up.
Well, I'll still put it under my stay. Oh well.
Now I get my 2 shots. Wait.
Yeah, you can shoot twice as long as you don't move more than 5 feet.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Oh, I'll use my... Wait. He's within 5 feet of me. Do I have a grit?
Yeah, you would have all your grip points.
It'd be a blank shot, right?
Yeah. Point blank shot would be Well, no, point blank shot's just a feat. That's not a grit thing. I think it's just like an attack roll penalty for firing within melee range.
Fuck it, I'll just use my pepper box. And I'll use some special bullets this time.
Okay.
We're gonna use a red hive bullet. And then, well, 2 of them technically, because I'm shooting 2 of them.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and make your attacks.
Oh, nice. Nice
All right.
indeed.
Yeah, I mean, both of those hit. The damage is more than enough to kill it. But you hit twice, and as it's falling to the ground, you see.
I hit 1 and 1. That's how I was trying to.
Oh, okay. Well, the first shot kills that one anyway. You watch as the first one falls, and it starts to reach to itch itself, but it dies before it even hits the floor. The second one gets hit, and it's going to have to make a save. That is a 15, so it is not affected by the red hive. Simply takes the 8 points of damage.
And then I think that's all I can do for my turn, besides move.
All right.
Unless is Evil Eye an action?
Hex is a... Yeah, Hex is a standard action, so...
Oh, okay, then I'm gonna write that inside.
Alright, it's Cat's turn.
Yeah. See.
You don't know shit about dungeons.
What?
I don't know if that was intentional, but...
That was not intentional. At all. I was trying to move my thing over. Okay, so Kat's gonna step up so she can see through the doorway.
Okay.
And
Still
I
not
see
talking about
this
dungeons,
ugly
though.
guy over here.
Okay,
And
yeah,
so-
yeah, it's just the one here left.
Kat's gonna go whoop with the crossbow.
Yeah, I mean, that's enough of a flank there between Babu and the Troodon. 8 points of piercing damage as your bolt hits it in the leg. It's hard to tell because you're looking through mist, but you think there's now a pool of blood on the floor.
Kat's gonna go sweet and then go back to hiding behind the door.
All right, Dino's up.
What's that smell?
This sound effects are fantastic, I have to say.
Take that, dirty human. Scum. I smell human. What you doing? Ew.
It's alright, headset that thing up. Trollon, bite!
Oh God, yeah. Not a confirmed critical.
Damn.
Oh, I'm gonna get you.
Up in the dream.
So it is down to it drops to a knee. It's not dead, but
He has 2 more attacks. Come on, Trollodon.
yeah, 4 claws. So
2 claws. 1.
well, no, I meant like 4 claws, like the part of the body, 4 claws. Yeah. So with one last slash to the throat, the Troodon finishes off its foe.
Gonna get me one of myself.
Yes.
Take that, dirty human.
All right. So this encounter is over. The mist still remains. Cade's mist.
I'm gonna leave it there.
You're gonna leave it there, okay.
As long as we don't end our turns in it, it's not gonna fuck us up, and we know it's there. That's his logic.
My question is, if Chomper runs through it, does he have enough room to be able to get to the other side and not be in the mist?
With a full run, I mean, you could probably make it to like the back corner of the room, I would think.
Yeah, that's all I can ask for.
Yeah, I mean, the mist is dismissible, but if Cade wants to leave it there, then it's gonna stay there.
I'm gonna call my troll down over.
To you or to Chomper?
To me.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell him raptor to raptor. I'm gonna tell him good job, I'm proud of you, and thanks for everything before he goes away.
Okay. He gives you a look of approval before he disappears.
I don't know if this is so amazing. Alright, now I'm gonna run all the way over here.
Well, you just went through. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you do make it all the way over there. Note that the door that you came in from into this room is also the only door out of the room. It's just boarded up windows in here. No other doors.
In that case, we're going back.
Yeah. Alright, so then, yeah, we'll go back.
And also, I'm still at 66 health, so I'm gonna get some of my good berries from Chomper.
Alright.
Kay just kind of looks like a little forlorn.
Alright, gotta do some quick math.
Yep.
Oh, I need 14 good berries, so while everyone does whatever, I'm gonna just sit down in the corner and eat my 14 good berries.
I'm gonna look at you longingly for your good berries.
Alright, so eating 14 good berries restores, Oh, actually, no, you can only cure up to 8 points of damage in any 24-hour period with good berry. So you can eat 8 berries.
Oh, that glows.
Any further berries do not heal any more hit points.
I will take some. Kay just looks at you like drooling.
Well, Kay's not over by me right now, so I can't share.
Well, okay, okay. That's good.
That's a huge over I can see. Where the hell does it say that?
It is in the description of the spell, Goodberry.
Wait, what's shaken for?
Yeah, as Kate's like is now next to me asking for good berries, I just hand her my jar.
Oh, the shaken condition was for being in the mist. You're not shaken though.
No, I'm.
Holy shit! There it is.
Okay, but why?
Why am I shook?
Yeah.
Because they're shaken.
But you're not shaken.
No, I'm shook.
I'm moving you out of the room. you. I've had enough of your tomfoolery.
Stop that.
Anyway, so is Cade partaking in good berries? Is that what I'm understanding?
Yes.
How many?
Yes. As many as Dino will allow me to eat that will heal me. So 8 as much as that was the goal.
All right, so yeah, I mean, Dino, how many are you giving to Cade?
Well, since she can only benefit from 8 good berries, I'm gonna tell her that for every 24 hours you can only get 8 health from these berries, so have 8 berries.
Alright, so 8 berries. 8 berries, 8 points of healing for Cade as well. Alright. Where to next?
I'm going to use my
potion of cure moderate wounds because I'm still pretty fucked up.
Okay, so you're going to roll, wait.
Oh, I'm gonna get you.
I know this, I should remember this. 2d...
Take that, dirty human. Stacking of humankind.
Hold on, did I...
Take that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I definitely fucked up when Dino uses wand. It should have been it should have been a D8 instead of a D4. So I'll just basically he used 3 charges. I'll just average that out. So he'll be back to full.
Yeah.
So 2d8 plus 3 for your potion.
2d8 plus 3.
Gonna get me one of myself.
Oof. So 6.
What do it?
Oh, his health is cave missing now.
17.
Yeah, that's not good. I'm gonna ask Chomper to give me my wand of healing.
Okay. Chopper does as you ask.
I'm gonna use 3 charges because why the hell not?
All right. So 3d8 plus 3.
I'm going to
Blueshki.
post it. I'm going to post
Oops.
it to the Dungeons D&D post Facebook thing. I'm posting it.
Ignore that message.
What are you posting?
Damn it.
11. Okay. So Cade is mostly healed by now.
Alright, okay, you got to be careful from now on. Yes, we gotta be careful with our resources.
It's just too funny.
All right.
Oh,
You clipped that and not who's a good boy?
Taste it.
I just I couldn't.
It's clean.
Come on, guys, are we not on a crusade to kill all the ogre things?
Alright, I'm coming.
Alright, lead the way, my murderous vampire friend.
Okay,
From one
just
room to the other without my knowledge, and I am shook.
All right. So yeah, Cade once again resumes taking point and leads you all to.
Take that, dirty human.
Well, where are you leading them to, Cade?
one door we haven't gone through in the main hallway.
Okay, so that could be this door. Well, there's 3 doors you haven't gone through yet. There's this door,
Smell man flesh.
this door, and this one all the way at the end.
Wow, okay, so then the one straight across the hall that I can partially see.
So straight across this one,
I'm gonna get
right?
you.
Yes, 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 yes.
All right. So
It's clean.
you move to that door and you open it. You found basically just a storage closet. It looks like this room basically just houses remnants from whatever antics this weird family of ogrekin have gotten themselves into. There are tiny bones all over the floor of the room. Tiny, like, humanoid bones.
I'm just gonna assume that that's what their older children are playing with, is the dead children of the humans, and just be like, alright, I'm gonna head out. And just continue looking for the live ogres. God damn it. Kate's just getting more and more frustrated.
Okay. So this door or this door?
Take that, dirty human.
Or this door. So the second one.
So this one.
Yeah.
Okay. You get to this door. It is
Jack. Traps.
Yes, I haven't opened it.
okay. Go ahead and roll perception.
Guidance.
can you redo that roll for me?
Yep.
I literally just got up to get water because I took up, so it won't go away.
So
27.
27.
Not bad at all.
The door is not locked or trapped.
Cisco baby from Emperor's New Groove. Envision that, and that's literally what's happening right now.
So you open the door, right?
Yes. Boom, baby. Kicking it open.
You find the ogre you put to sleep earlier in this room. This is this is a pretty filthy looking bedroom, which contains little more than a lumpy looking mattress that is heaped with twigs, mud, and hopefully little else. Although the stink of sewage in this room indicates otherwise. There are dozens of humanoid fetishes that have been crafted from bits of leather, straw, corn husks, twigs, and bones that are hanging from cords throughout the room.
I'm gonna look at him and go, see, I told you to not come towards us. You kept coming towards us. Now your dogs are all asleep. You fell asleep. And you came back to, well, a good chunk of your family probably dead. Why didn't you listen? And then Kay just walks towards him, and can I just grab him by the chest and hit him with a stricken heart? Like,
yeah, he actually is going to get up and step towards you, allowing you to just reach out and hit him. Reach out and touch me. No.
Reach out and touch base.
As you're reaching towards him, you hear him just say, "They dead?"
Yep.
Go ahead and roll your spell.
Happy.
Can you click it for me?
Oh, right, I forgot. Sorry. Okay, stricken heart. All right, 15 against touch. Oh no, what is his touch AC? Here we go.
One of these days, I will crit on
I'm
a shot.
staring at him. I just want that to be clear.
Let's see here. His touch AC, yeah, that hits. So, with that, he takes. Let's see here. The save.
Staggered for 1 round and 6 negative damage.
Right, yeah, I'm trying to determine what the saving throw is for. Because I see one on there. See here. Oh no, there's not supposed to be a saving throw for this spell. No wonder. So yeah, 6 points of negative energy damage. Staggered for a round. So the stagger just means that it can only take he can only take one action on his turn.
When you just see my eyes kind of like have this like glow, like evil grin towards them, and I like shove him back with this, and you just see this like black, inkish looking like almost solid, tangible magic coming out from between my hands and his body as I push him away.
Okay. He now can't reach you. So he you see him look like really like dejected that you've delivered the news that at least some of his family's dead. He grabs his spear and he tries to lunge towards you, but he comes up short. He can't hit you.
If I didn't kill any children that I know of, to be fair, I'm not that cruel. And I asked him why couldn't he stay away, and I asked him if his he's been the one terrorizing the halfling village, even though I know it's not just a halfling village, but that's what we've been calling it. So
Roll diplomacy.
let's go.
I can't
Can you roll
reach.
something for me?
God
All
damn
right.
it. Ron, you don't need it.
30. So, with that, he begins to you see the look on his face like soften a little bit. He reaches sort of behind him and he holds up his he has like a blanket that he holds up. I'm gonna move Shalala out to the hallway. Um he just says we we take captives, and when they die, Mammy sews the patches on this, and he's like holding it out like to show you. Some of the patches
Soften a bit.
there are several patches on the blanket. 5 of them are the same. There is this patch that, again, 5 of these. It bears a crest that has it looks like an obsidian like arrowhead.
I'm gonna. Do I remember that from the town? Like, is that a science?
Roll knowledge local.
And do. No, let me see. My name's grayed out. I can't like open up Cade's sheet.
All right, I got it then.
Cool.
Okay, 22. You do recognize these patches. This is the Black Arrow crest.
Oh dear. Yeah, the look goes from softened to angered again and going, yeah, man, we killed the wrong people. And I'm gonna look at him and say, so here's the thing. Everyone here's gonna die except the kids. And one adult who's going to escort these children away. You get to come along and find out which adult it is.
Tim, question.
Yes.
Has it been more than 6 rounds of fighting?
Uh,
I don't think it has.
since when?
Since, isn't that the guy that I fucking hexed?
Your voice, you were breaking up. I couldn't.
Didn't I hex him?
Oh yeah. That's long over. Because it took you all that time to get here in the first place. It would have run out then.
Turn off noise reduction. That is always what fucks up. God damn it.
Okay, so Cade, what I'm understanding here is you're basically attempting to take him prisoner now. Sort of. Like, do I have the gist of that right? Cade?
Yes, I was muted. Yeah, I wasn't trying to be muted. I was answering every single time.
All right. The in the time of talking, the staggered effect has run out. He's gonna move towards you again. He thinks for a moment, and then he says, Says, me will survive. Me will take care of things. He's like stumbling over his words.
Oh, I mean, like, I know, like, them raising their children with fucking, like, the bones of other people is, like, a horrific image, but at the same time, like, they're ogres and it's their choice as a child. Like, they're children. Cade's not that fucking horrible. Cade's demented in their own little way, and Cade's gonna just escort him and go, like, we find children, you leave. And you listen, you live. You don't listen, you and children die. You know this, right?
He gives you kind of like a half nod. Just at least like acknowledging what you're saying.
Cade just kind of goes like, okay.
All right, so
And,
if you're exiting, then you lead him out with you as you walk past some of your friends that are in the hallway. Shalelu catches a glimpse of the blanket that he has, and she immediately is like on like high alert. She says, "You know what this is, right? This is the Black Arrows, the patches. They've killed them."
Yeah, they do that. So here's the deal. I told him, I'm not a massacring asshole who's gonna kill all the children, though. So I told him one adult's gonna take the children out and leave, and all the other ones are going to die. He volunteered to be the adult. You know, so brave and wonderful of him. Not cowardly at all. And I'm gonna be a person of my word because if I just let the children out, I don't know I don't know their adulthood. I don't know their maturity. I don't know how these children grow up. They could die. I'm not responsible for running around for ogre children. I'm not ready to adopt.
Oh
Kate
my
just starts
god.
going.
You know, I'm gonna go find Cat. And I'm gonna tell Cat, and you think I have a problem.
Where the hell is Cat's token? What happened to Cat?
I'm
over
still.
here.
I'm by Chomper.
You're by Chomper.
I'm just gonna
Oh, you're under Bamboo.
swoop
Okay.
into here and be
So
like,
this entire time,
yeah.
Babu's just been chilling out in Cat's head.
Imagine.
Cat, like Babu and I have just been chilling.
I believe it. They're just vibing as friends. I'm like, you know what? I'm not ready to die
The
today.
verb is vibing.
Okay. So, Ursula goes to find Cat. And, you know, Cat's just inside the doorway, so not hard to find her.
Okay. I'm gonna look at Cat and then look towards Cade and then look at Cat and be like, and you think I have sociopathic tendencies? Well, you're wrong.
Cat's like, huh?
She basically made a deal with the ogre to not kill their children, but to kill all the adults but one, and that one adult that survives gets to escort the children out, and then we're just gonna kill all the adults.
I mean, if you ask me, that's pretty damn generous.
That's actually.
We should just kill them all.
I want you to think about that when we talk about sociopathic tendencies.
No. Sociopathic.
Once again, proves you're the
Cade is
psychotic one.
sociopathic. I am psychotic. There is a difference.
Kate has a boundary that she won't cross. You don't.
But that's a fucked up boundary.
Not to kill children and make sure they have someone to take care of them?
They're ogres.
I don't understand your point.
Just kill them all.
Not only is Ursula psychotic, but she's racist.
No, I'm not racist. What if
You
those
just
kids
said
grow
they're
up and
ogres. Kill them all.
Those kids grow up. Those ogre children grow up into full-fledged, meaty, beefy ogres, and then they seek out Cade because Cade is the one that made the deal to kill off all their parents but one. And so now we have fucking 25 plus ogre children who become ogre adults.
Or they worship me like a god because I'm the only reason they're alive.
I doubt that.
I mean, for starters, we don't know how many ogre children there are, and second of all, if it really makes you feel any better, they're not going to survive for very long anyway.
Why is that?
One ogre adult and a whole bunch of ogre kids.
If anything, the adult won't last
He's
that
the
long.
child. I helped with my
So I
little.
just hope
I
that
helped with my
everyone
younger
knows that it's
siblings,
not
and
my responsibility.
they're a handful.
Anyway, in this house, we have one more room to check. Are we gonna check, or are we just gonna leave it be?
I don't know. I feel like Cade's leading the way at this point. So
There
Cade, what do you
are actually 2 rooms that haven't been checked yet on this floor.
So Cat's gonna look at Cade and be like, Cade, you've been leading the way. What do you want to do?
There's the far west, and then there was the door to the southeast, and the room that some of you are still in that no one checked.
I still want that chest.
Cat's
Guys,
gonna do a
this is
perception
deal
check.
with
See what she
first.
sees in this room.
No, I'm gonna go get that
And
chest.
Cat sees nothing. Okay, cool.
Disappears.
All right, Ursula goes up the stairs, grabs the chest, I assume.
Yes, and I bring it down the stairs with me.
Okay.
Lugging it the entire way outside.
All right. While this is going
I'm
on,
hiding. What the fuck is that?
while this is going on, Cade, you get to the door that you're standing in front of, and you turn to your right because you know you haven't gone down that way yet. You hear like a single like tone that just rings for like a few seconds in your mind. And yeah, like everywhere you look, on the walls, down this hallway, on the floor, on the ceiling, and on the door at the end of the hallway, you see the same array of colors that you saw in the river.
Uh-oh.
And they
Yes, more puzzles.
they begin to apparate into another set of words.
Get your pencils ready.
On this like wall panel right here, in red letters, you see the word not.
Not?
Not. N-O-T.
I'm gonna let Leo do the typing.
I do it so fast.
A little further up on the opposite wall, in gray or silver, like a bright silver, you see she.
We gonna die. You see, Kate's just going, well, guys, I'm either stroking out again or I'm seeing the color words and they're speaking to me, and I don't know who's speaking to me, and I don't like it.
On the...
Oh, go to the lights.
Wait, does the area they're on matter?
You don't know.
Cade, does the area they're on matter?
They don't know either.
Cade, no!
What are you talking about? Kate knows everything.
Cade should roll to see if it matters.
On the floor, directly in front of you, right here, in black, you see her.
That time I got the location, in case it matters. What were the locations of the first 2 parts?
This wall was for the first one, and this wall for the second one. Next, you look up on the ceiling, and in purple, you see the word third. Straight down on not the door, but the door frame. In blue is the word light. And then on the door itself, in green, and the way this one appears looks like it was like really like scribbled on like crudely, like compared to the other words. It just says me.
I'm a fast typer. Okay, I come back with the chest now. I was out of character typing that down.
Yeah, I know.
I come back and everyone's like still at the bottom of the stairs. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
You see Cade just like having a massive panic attack, being like, "That's good."
Ursula went for the chest, didn't she?
Yes.
Oh.
Listen,
Well,
you said I
yeah,
could open it up
everyone else was
outside.
distracted.
You said one of you said I could open it up outside.
That was
So
definitely
did.
not me. I said don't open it at all.
Oh no,
Cade
that
budged.
doesn't matter. I
Cade
got
budged
permission from
and
one of you.
told. Yeah, Cade budged and gave permission for outside because I can't tell
He's just
Ursula
thing
no.
anyways.
We should know this by now. If Ursula keeps poking for something, Cade's gonna effectively always say yes in some form.
Can I open it? No. Can I open it? No. Can I open it? No. Can I open it? Ugh. Outside. Yay!
Fine, outside.
You know, you tell her she can open it outside.
It was Cade and Dino. Listen, I just want to see if it's a tiny little gremlin inside, okay?
You have to feed and take care of it if there is.
No. Okay.
That
Okay, Mom.
backfires.
All right. So, is this actually happening? You're opening the chest or trying to?
Outside.
I guess
Of course,
so.
outside.
All right. So you take the chest outside and you go. Like I said, it's stuck. So
I shall force it open.
okay. Strength check for me.
I might require help with this. Can I get a guidance? I look at Dino.
You know?
Sorry,
Dino's-
guidance doesn't help with strength checks.
Yeah, it doesn't help with ability checks.
Oh, bummer.
I thought you were denying her because, you know, this
I mean,
is stupid.
I wouldn't blame him if he did, but yeah, no, that's not going to be enough.
Pat, do you really think Ursula's gonna listen to me if I say no?
If you say no to a guidance check, yes.
After struggling to open it, I turned to all of you and I said, if one of you doesn't fucking help me with this, I will carry it around with us everywhere until I open it.
Pat's just gonna go, okay.
Smacking it.
I'm not helping you carry it.
17 is not enough.
Chomper.
They're just going, what, Maya?
Can I persuade Chomper?
No one can persuade Chomper.
What? I wasn't asking you.
Now you are.
But it's an animal, and I'm persuading it with food.
I mean, you could
My
try,
animal.
but he's
What would
Chopper
it
is
be?
still basically going to be beholden to Dino, so it's
Okay, but what would I roll?
diplomacy.
Diplomacy. Okay. Oh well, that failed.
Yeah, no.
Alright. How long until I could try again?
You can keep trying. I mean, if you want.
Oh,
It's,
cool.
But if you both make the check, it'll be 8 another, so you'll gain bonus. So I mean, Kay would have to make the check again as well. Okay.
Is it enough?
With the aid, yes, it's enough.
Now I will disable it.
You open the chest, and sitting there is just a bag.
Suspicious. I'm gonna perception it.
Okay. Well, I mean, you already know that it's trapped, so.
Oh yeah, I want to perception the bag and see if there's something like alive in it.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
I did. 19.
19. You don't know the nature of the trap.
Okay, well. Shit. Wait, hold on. I have a grit. I have a grit.
And the grid allows you to.
Oh wait, no, it's not a grit. It's a disabled device. Because I have 5 ranks in it, I may reduce the time required to disarm a trap or open a lock by taking a -5 penalty on my disabled. For each step, how many steps does it take? Because I don't know what the steps thing is.
Well, 15 doesn't make it in the first place, so taking penalties is not going to help you. Well, I mean, you technically.
I know. I wasn't sure because it only works with steps, and I never understood that. Because usually with disabled devices, it's just a one and go.
Well, steps would be like, let's say if it takes, like a minute to disable a trap, it would go down to, let's say, like a couple rounds or something like that.
Oh, okay.
That's what that means.
Okay.
So you fail to disable it, and it triggers.
Oh, yay.
As a hidden War Razor within the chest comes down on your hands.
What kind of saving thing do I have to make? Dexterity or something?
It's an attack roll.
Oh, okay.
It's a 21, so you just barely pull your hands out in time.
What kind of War Razor is it? Let's go.
It just looked like a regular War Razor.
Anything else in the bag?
The bag is full of coins.
It was worth it. I turned to the party and I screamed, "It was worth it, and you know it!"
In the following denominations.
I'm gonna split it between me and Cade because no one else wanted to help.
I'm okay with this.
Fine by me.
Kat is not convinced that those coins aren't cursed, so she's fine with this.
I mean, wait. Shit. No, I can't metagame. I'm taking the coins. It's fine. it's fine.
Not even gonna share with your bae. Tisk tisk.
I am sharing with my bae. What do you mean? I'm splitting
Did
it
you
with
just say
Cade.
you're not metagaming, so you're not gonna share?
No.
No, she's sharing with
No,
Cade,
I'm
but nobody
not gonna
else. I
check.
said I'm not convinced that those coins aren't cursed.
Yeah, that's what the metagaming comment was towards.
I said I'm not gonna make the check because that would be metagaming. Because Cade was thinking that out loud, but not Cade. Kat was thinking that out loud in character, but out of character at the same time.
No, Kat. Well, I was saying it as Kat, but Kat in character is going, I'm still not convinced those aren't cursed, so, you do you.
Oh, so you are saying it.
Yeah. Out of character, and as a non sequitur, I got an electric blind opener as one of those, like, blind box thingies, and it's, like, the best thing ever, and I love it.
Okay, how do I check if they're cursed? Oh, wait, this was owned by ogres. There's no way it was cursed.
It would be like you would need like detect magic to see if there's a curse. But
that's a dream thing.
As you tuck the coins away, you don't feel any different.
So I'll give Cade 12 DP, and then Jesus Christ, and then 120. I'll give her 61. That's for Cade.
Okay.
So I get even numbers. Sorry. Well, even
I get it. I'll take it. Either way.
I am very rich.
All right. So with that settled, you head back inside, the two of you. Cade continuing to lead down the hall.
That one time I tried to convert all my money into gold.
Now the messages that I described are still there. So you see, like the big old like me on the door in green.
Tell everyone about them again and explain it as thoroughly as I possibly can and try to compare it with my notes from the other time.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna assume that it's still babblish nonsense as far as Cade's concerned. I mean, when it comes to the color coding, like I can't tell what the color coding.
What's the list from last time?
I have it written down. I'll go through it after.
I don't think we wrote down the locations from the last time.
It was in the river near when you guys were camping
Yeah,
outside
like
of
it was
Ravenmoor.
literally in the water.
Yeah,
Oh, so all of it was in the water?
So,
Okay.
like,
all of it. Yeah, all of it just
yeah.
flowed through the river.
Okay. So location does not matter on the first one.
No.
Right. So Cade, you proceed to the end of the hallway to the door with your quote unquote prisoner in tow.
Mhm. So yeah, I was gonna make him go through the door first.
I'm sorry. What I couldn't make out what you were saying.
I'm gonna make him go through the door first and be like, so if we go through here, nothing's gonna hurt us, right? And when he immediately tells us no, I'm gonna be like, okay, cool. So you're fine with just walking right through on your own, right?
You see his expression change. Roll sense motive.
I think my computer took a shit. Oh yeah, my computer definitely took a shit. I can't hear anybody.
He looks scared. Like he doesn't want to open the door.
Okay. What's behind this door?
He looks at you and he says, Mammy in there. She's going to be very angry with me.
Say that again?
Oh.
Did you say mummy or mummy?
Mammy.
Mammy.
What the fuck is a mammy?
Based on what he described before, it's most likely his boss. So that's gonna be fun.
I'm going to ready a murderous command and tell him that he's going in there or I'm going to make him.
Okay.
That's just rude.
Roll intimidate. As you ready your spell. Okay. While that
It's not much of a threat, it's just a promise.
Yeah, while that isn't a good roll, he
Can I help?
He kind of hold on. He kind of understands the position that he's in. Like he may be a simple-minded ogrekin, but he knows he's badly outnumbered. So he very slowly opens the door, revealing the following room.
Oh my god.
He steps in.
That's
So
a fat ass bitch.
there is a stink in this room that is overwhelming. Buckets of filth that you really can't explain what it is are stacked up against the walls. There are fat, ravenous looking flies that are lazily circling the rims of the buckets. The room itself is dominated by an immense bed. The ratty sheets that are on the bed are stained beyond hope. And on top of this bed is a disgustingly corpulent ogrekin female. There's a huge easel that sits next to the bed with a palette of various shades of brown and red paint. The sources of these pigments, which are likely several crushed organs and ragged stumps of flesh, are sitting in receptacles next to the easel. There's a set of brushes made with human hair coming out of a broken skull next to the easel, while a comb made from a human mandible sits on a small oak bedside table nearby. The teeth are clotted with thick strands of greasy black hair. The bodies of 3 horribly deformed men, dressed in ragged finery, are propped up in huge, open coffins against the far wall, their mouths sewn tightly shut with lengths of hair. In addition to this horribly obese ogrekin woman, there are 3 zombified ogrekins as well. You hear the voice of who this ogre referred to as Mammy scream at him as he comes in. She says, "What the hell's going on out there, Rucus? I swear if you let some heroes in here to get the prisoners, I'll kill you myself." And that's where we're gonna end tonight.
God damn it.
Well, shit.
Tim, oh, the struggle for you to pull off that Southern mother accent.
It's not good. It's not good at all.
I love it.
I love it. Good effort. It was a good effort.
I'm almost embarrassed. The thing is like I can't like really try to nail that accent because it's an ogre. Like it has to be bad, like intentionally bad.
I'm a southerner and I demand it.
I get it.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Tristan. Sincerely, I'm sorry.
No, when I say I demand, I demand more. No exception.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm sorry because I couldn't give that to you. Oh man,
the pain in your voice when you're trying to fucking.
Yeah, because I was like, man, how do I make this like ogre-ish and like really like wahoo and shit like that? Like it just I don't know. I'll have to work on it. So
drunk next time?
Yes, drunk. Do it drunk next time.
I mean, if you guys want me to do that, I'll do that. I'll totally drink. I'll totally drink during the session.
Well, I'm drinking right now. I have a glass of Merlot next to me from the bottle that I opened in my new wine opener. And it makes me very happy.
For everyone.
No, beer makes me woozy. I'll just be high on life.
One of my
well, that's why I said you intoxicated. I didn't say on what way. I can't have alcohol. I'm literally physically allergic to it. But
it'll be right after New Year's when we play again, and one of the things that I always do for New Year's is I buy myself a bottle of Bailey's. So maybe I'll just like mainline that shit like during the session.
I think we should have a Bailey session where all of us drink Bailey. Except for
Allie, because she can't. But
I'm lactose intolerant.
I will take a single sip of Bailey's to be able to participate in a D&D session. I will figure that shit out.
Bailey's because I will not be able to sit through the session completely because if I drink Bailey's, I will need to go to the bathroom.
Okay, so you can get some other kind of booze. It doesn't have to be Bailey's. It can be whatever you want. But I will be drinking Bailey's.
I will get whatever Bailey's flavor is, that kind of flavored vodka, and I will put that in
Bailey's creamer
for you.
No, guys, they make Bailey's creamer.
They do, yeah.
Yeah, like where you get your International Delight creamers, they make that. I'll just make myself a cup of coffee and pour that in because the Bailey's creamer from International Delight is lactose free.
Yeah, it's also alcohol free.
Well, yeah, but shut up.
I mean, you could pour it into a whiskey.
That's true. You can make an Irish coffee. You know, like put that in some whiskey and then the creamer, I guess.
Oh yeah, I might do that. That sounds good.
But yeah, so in case you the viewers at home haven't figured it out from this conversation, we are going to be off again next week because it is the day after Christmas and we'll all be probably spending time with our families rather than being here. But so with that, we are off until the new year. We'll be back January 2nd to pick up from here where our party of adventurers is going to take on Mammy Grawl and the other potentially more horrors that await within the Grawl farmstead. So until then, that was a really fun session. Mammy. Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
I'm gonna put like the full art of her that is in the materials in the Discord after this, so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah.
In the meantime, we should say goodbye to everybody.
Yes.
Already.
yes, we hope that all of you have a very safe holiday couple of weekends here, because they are both weekends. Don't want to like offend anyone with the whole Merry Christmas thing, is even though it's what I'm pretty sure all of us here celebrate. So yeah, we hope you have a safe holiday. We'll see you in 2022, and come on back in 2 weeks and watch us take on more ogres. Have a good night, everybody.
Stay safe.